Okay, hello everyone. Picking up right where we left off, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go grab the next ninja quest. Now actually, where we need to go is just actually on the other side of Eastern Lenosha, and I actually don't have the teleport for Wineport. Even though we were just in Wineport last time for the ninja quest, I totally forgot to grab the 8th right there. So we can actually take this ferry, which will put us right here. And that is actually where the next ninja quest is at. What is this? Oh, it leaves a wine port. Let's actually check our recommended gear. We have a few upgrades. Oh goodness. That looks interesting. I actually don't mind how this shirt looks. It's just I prefer a more fruity color. I guess that's the big downfall about glamour plates. You still can't use them outside of certain areas. Only 40 gil to use this ferry. Yep, here's Chi, our next mudra. Thank you. Okay, Chocobo. Hey, Opero. Oh, nice. They gave us the mudra before the quest again, just like last time. That's actually really nice. I like how they did that. Chi. This actually opens up two more ninjutsu for us. Raiton, which is it's like a lightning bolt, and that's our single target one, and then also Katan, which is like a fireball type thing, and that's for AoE. Yep, and he's about to explain the exact same thing I just explained. What are we striking? Something outside? Let's strike this with right on. Also gonna go ahead and get rid of this off my bar. I don't actually have to use the virtual mouse. I have a real mouse right here, which is a lot faster to use, but old habits. On, which is the fireball. It's basically like fire 2 from Thaumaturge slash Black Mage. You want me to go where? Where is this? Remember when I said, oh yeah, I should probably get that 8th right? Actually, we can go from Aleport, but actually I'm going to go to Limsa. And that way I can actually apply my glamour plate. Unfortunately, there aren't really many cool daggers you can get until like level 50. So I'm not really bothering with weapon glamours at this point. Let's see. Oh, we can go for this one. Why not? We'll stick with this glamour for a bit. Let's see, we can actually take the Fisherman's Guild. And there's going to be a ferry that takes us to Elport. And that can lead us as close to where we need to go. Actually, let me take a look at our ninjutsus real quick. So Fuma Shuriken, that's what we've been using, and this is actually a physical attack, 240 potency. Basically, just any one of the mudra will make this. Katan with 250 potency. This is for AoE mostly, and then Raiton 360. Now this is actually 120 potency more than Fuma, but this is not considered physical damage. So I don't think like Fuma gets affected by several things, like slashing debuff. Fuma gets affected by it. Your daggers as well. Like, let me see. Yeah, physical damage dealt. So Fuma will also get affected by your dripping blades trait. We used to have different daggers we could cast, which would change like one ability. Like, used to have like what were they called? Like Blades of the Viper and Blades of the something else. But one basically just changed Jugulate to stun, and then the other made Mug do something else. I think Lifesteal instead of what it does, instead of making the additional items or whatever. What was the other one? Blades of the Poisons of the Viper or something, and then Poisons of the Wasp was the other one, I think. But they did away with those and just built them into ninjas like traits, which totally fine, I guess. Monk still has stances, but those stances are actually different. Like one for Monk, Monk does increase, like, reduces damage dealt, one increases movement speed, and one increases damage received. So Monk's different stances actually do something, whereas Ninja stances really only served one purpose, to change the effect of one ability. So I can see why they felt it wasn't necessary to keep those around. Actually, while we're here, I think we needed something in upper. And we need Cobalt Sidesmen. I think those are on the other side of upper Lenosha. We'll be back to Eastern Lenosha soon enough. Cobalt Sidesmen. Actually, they might be down here. It said Zelma's Run. Yeah, no, it's on this side. Let's try and avoid these enemies. Corals are scary in Final Fantasy 15. Like actually scary. Take a drink while we're loading into this instance here. The chirping horse bird chick. Okay. Okay then. Horse bird chick. Man, I want Shikuchi. That's cheating. Also, just, why does your Sakuchi have like no cooldown? You really need to stop. You really need to stop. Put Doton on the floor. Put 2 Dotons on. Those are really big Dotons. Holy crap. Bye, Karasu. You really think he cares about honor? Oh, okay. Guess I'm supposed to actually follow him. And there's some on our right. Where did these guys come from? Okay, look, Katan's really great, but it does have a cooldown. Wow, that was really effective. Oh, Kiss of the Viper, that's what it's called. Kiss of the Viper and Kiss of the Wasp, I guess. Yeah, so many people will zone into a dungeon or raid or something, and they'll totally forget to put on their passive buffs like Fist of Fire, Kiss of the Wasp, and stuff like that. So getting rid of them, I guess, getting rid of some of them, I guess, was helpful for those forgetful people. Like how my legs are just sunken into the rock. Hello, Coral. I still didn't grab the 8th right in Wine Port. Bye, Baka. Alright, well, I actually have a free teleport to Costa del Sol anyway. Well, this is going to end up being a very, very short video. Is the courtesan there? She's not. That is so shocking. She's like always here. Like every time I'm in Costa del Sol, I check and she's almost always there. Kinda just want to do that fade just for old time's sake. But looks like it doesn't want to spawn. Oyster Hunter. A couple of missionaries. Yeah, I guess I should grab these. Like, I'll be coming back and forth between Costa del Sol quite a bit, but might as well grab these. Okay, let's not. I'm just gonna kill this and run. I could have just pulled it with throwing dagger or whatever. Is there another one over there? There is. Yeah, I bet a purple shirt is very inconspicuous for ninja. Although, to be fair, Oboro had like purple in his armor, so I guess purple is the color of the ninja. And I think actually daggers, our Zenith daggers from the Relic quest will glow purple too. That's some serpent seals. Always nice to have some more of those. Faerie Skipper, hello. Master Genkai. Well, how do you know he was dead then? This story sounds suspicious. Like that, just that detail alone makes me think, oh yeah, well like, it was totally the master, right? Not Karasu. Sure thing, just get me involved in your personal matters, why don't you? Tsukuchi! I really want this. It's really only useful for like getting around places, which it's not like it is practical in some cases, but for the most part, just normal out in the world questing, probably not that useful, but it's really fun to use. But that's at level 40. I am going to go make sure to grab the wine port 8th right now. Talked about to the Chocobo Keep as well. Actually, I wonder, does Swineport have some food vendors? I think they do. I don't know if it's anything different than Buscaron Struthers. No, not you. You maybe? You, merchant vendor, tools, items, battle gear, weapons. All right. Tools maybe? No, those are crafted and gathering items. The edge. Huh. Yep. No food, I guess. That's a shame. You'd figure a place like Wineport would have a food vendor somewhere. It even has a Moogle, a delivery Moogle. Well, all right then. Let's grab the 8th right. Almost forgot about that. Okay then, and then we'll head back to Costa del Sol. Free teleport, why not? This is a actually nice short video. Hold on. Okay, maybe not that short. It still ended up being almost 20 minutes long. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, take a seat on the bench, and we'll end the video there. And then next time we can pick up with Brayflox. Actually, you know what? Let's pick up Brayflox right now. And then we'll get back once the queue pops. Brayflox, my old quartermaster, wished to bring it to Costa del Sol herself. Yep, so I'm gonna actually just teleport back to Wineport. It's actually kind of costly, 115 gil to just go from here to there. But yes, Brayflox is indeed a female. Like, this was... A lot of people get confused thinking Brayflox is actually a male. She is a female. Oh, I have to talk to the guy at the the ferry first. That's fine, fine. That's fine. Just make me waste some gil. Why don't you? Alright, ferry skipper. Spent 40 gil going back and forth, and then another 40 gil going, well, yeah. I guess 80 gil back and forth would have been the right way of saying that. I like how I had to come from Wineport to the ferry on the eastern side to take the ferry to the, or take the ferry from the western side to the eastern side to talk to the guy on the eastern side telling me to take the ferry to the western side. Thank you. You are so helpful. Goodness. I guess they expect that you haven't been to the western side of Eastern Lenosha yet. But seriously, like, it's not like it's out of the way. You can get here from Lower Lenosha just as easily. You can actually get here from Middle Lenosha too, right? Yeah, Wineport's like right there at the top of Middle Lenosha. Looks like we have a summoner who's also queuing for Brayflock's long stop. Brayflock's all talks. Flighty beast chase Gobby Flock from homes. Give safety to Longstop with much hand lending. There we go. Brayflox is Longstop. That was a lot harder to say for some reason. Alright, level 32, so we're actually going to get synced down to 34 because we're 35, but we'll queue for it anyway. But anyways, while we're waiting in queue, I'm going to go ahead and cut the video, and then next part we'll continue off when the queue pops. So thank you all for watching. Finally got our second mudra. Unfortunately, we won't be able to use it inside of Brayflox's long stop because we'll be synced down to 34 before we have unlocked it. But yeah, well, Brayflox's long stop is not a bad dungeon. I rather like it. So yeah, we'll get to see that next time. Thank you all for watching. Sayonara. Bye bye.